Welcome to Joaquin Fagundo's channel. If you're into the latest AI advancements and cutting-edge tech, you've come to the right place. Buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the world of AI models, the tech race, and how smaller models are becoming the secret weapon of industry giants. Have you ever wondered if bigger really is better in AI? We've all heard the phrase, bigger is better, right? But when it comes to artificial intelligence, does that still hold true? Imagine a new AI model that packs a punch, but doesn't require the massive infrastructure and energy consumption of its behemoth counterparts. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now in the world of AI, and it's shaking up the industry in ways we never expected. Meet Mistral AI's Mistral Small 3.1, an AI model with a modest 24 billion parameters, yet its performance is giving the big players, like OpenAI and Google DeepMind, a serious run for their money. So what's the deal with this tiny powerhouse? Meet Mistral Small 3.1, the little AI that could launch by Mistral AI. This model is quickly positioning itself as Europe's AI contender, with a modest 24 billion parameters. For comparison, some other top models have over 70 billion. Mistral Small 3.1 is surprisingly efficient, yet it matches or even outperforms bigger systems like Llama 3.3 and Quine 32 bits. Why is this such a big deal? Well, the developers of Mistral Small 3.1 claim it has impressive speed and efficiency, achieving processing speeds of 150 tokens per second, which is lightning fast. But the real kicker here is the fact that this model runs smoothly on hardware you probably already have lying around, like a single RX 490 PU or even a Mac laptop with 32 GB of RAM. Imagine that, an AI that doesn't need massive server farms to function. The secret sauce, speed and efficiency. So, what's the secret behind Mistral Small 3.1's impressive performance? Speed and efficiency. Unlike traditional models that demand huge computational power, Mistral has streamlined the algorithm and training processes. This approach not only reduces the environmental impact, but also lowers the overall cost of running these models. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to save a few bucks and reduce carbon footprints? It's a clear shift away from throwing more computing resources at bigger models. Instead, Mistral AI is prioritizing optimization, creating models that are just as powerful, but without the heavy price tag or environmental cost. Open source revolution, sharing the AI love. Here's the most exciting part. Mistral Small 3.1 is open source. That means developers and researchers around the world can tinker with it, improve it, and use it commercially, all under the Apache 2.0 license. In a world dominated by closed systems, looking at Google and OpenAI, this is a breath of fresh air. Mistral's open source strategy encourages innovation, which, as we've seen in the past, leads to some pretty cool advancements. How does open source work for Mistral? Well, Mistral AI has already seen success with their previous release, Mistral Small 3. That model became the foundation for several specialized reasoning systems developed by other researchers. By making these models open source, Mistral is betting that the broader community will help them fine-tune their technology and come up with innovations they never imagined. Sure, open sourcing does come with challenges. Namely, it makes monetizing a bit trickier. But Mistral AI isn't worried. They're looking at revenue streams like enterprise deployments, specialized services, and even partnerships with big tech companies. It's a clever way to build a sustainable business while empowering the community to innovate. Mistral versus the giants. How does it stack up? Now, let's get down to the juicy stuff. How does Mistral Small 3.1 compare to the giants in the industry? In performance benchmarks, it hits an impressive 81% accuracy on Mu. Massive multitask language understanding benchmark. That's in line with some 70 billion parameter models. In a side-by-side human evaluation, Mistral's model outperforms other big names in tasks like code generation, math problems, general knowledge, and instruction following. That's right, Mistral is holding its own against the big boys like GPT4o and even smaller closed models. So how do you get your hands on this tiny powerhouse? Mistral Small 3.1 is available across several platforms, including Hugging Face, Mistral's own platform, and Google Cloud's Vertex AI. They're even planning to release it on NVIDIA's microservices, Microsoft's Azure AI, and many more. The AI speed race. Enter Tencent's Huan 3 2.0. Now, if you think Mistral is the only new player on the block, think again. Tencent, the Chinese tech giant, is stepping up its game too with Huan 3 2.0, a model that can turn text into three-dimensional designs almost instantly. That's right, instant 3D design. If you've ever dreamed of designing your own virtual world or creating 3D objects at the drop of a hat, this model is for you. This is the kind of innovation that's setting the stage for a global battle for AI supremacy. While the US and Europe have been leading the charge in AI development, China's tech firms, including Tencent, are coming up fast. And this isn't just about speed. Huan 3 2.0 is pushing boundaries in quality, offering high-resolution and consistent designs that have been the bane of 3D designers for years. Roblox joins the race, generating entire game worlds from text prompts. As if that wasn't enough, Roblox is getting in on the action too. Their open-source model Cube 3 allows developers to generate entire game worlds and objects from just a text prompt. Want a vintage green couch in your game? Just type it in and bam, it's done. Cube 3 is built on native 3D data, so the models created are far more accurate and scalable than traditional methods, where shapes are reconstructed from 2D images. The potential of this tech is mind-blowing. It's not just about creating objects. It's about generating full scenes, complete with interactive elements that respond to players in real time. This could be a game changer for the gaming and design industry as a whole. And it's proof that the AI arms race is not just about speed, but about creativity and accessibility. The global tech war. Who will win the AI race? So, what's the bigger picture here? With all these advancements, we're not just looking at smaller AI models or faster design tools. We're witnessing a fundamental shift in how AI development is happening worldwide. Europe, led by companies like Mistral AI, is positioning itself as a formidable challenger to the US and China in AI development. Their focus on smaller, efficient models aligns with Europe's push for digital sovereignty, as well as cost-effective, environmentally friendly solutions. And let's not forget that President Macron himself has publicly supported Mistral AI, encouraging citizens to use its tools over others like Chapt. Talk about national pride. Meanwhile, the US is battling back with advancements from companies like Roblox and Tencent, which are changing the game in 3D design and virtual worlds. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of AI, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Joaquin Fagundo's channel for more cutting-edge tech content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.